Information about valves. A valve is a mechanical device that controls the flow of fluid and pressure within a system or process. There are all kinds of valve designs to accommodate a wide variety of industrial applications. We are now going to introduce four basic valves. The first one is globe valve. They are used to stop, start, and regulate the flow. The valve body is separated into two halves by an internal baffle, and in the middle of the baffle is a stationary ring seat. A movable disc is connected to a handle by a stem. When the handle is rotated, the plug will move upward or downward to regulate the flow rate. Generally speaking, the valves usually introduce non-slip surfaces, sharp corners, or turns into the flow, which will cause energy loss. This loss of energy can be described as a constant times the friction factor. In this case, the loss coefficient of globe valve is 340 times of the friction factor. A check valve is a valve that normally allows fluid to flow through it in only one direction. Here we use swing check valve as an example. The movable part of this valve is a disc swings on a hinge. When the fluid flows from the left, the fluid will push the disc off its seat to allow forward flow. When the fluid flows from the right, the fluid will push the disc on its seat and stuck it in this position to avoid reverse flow. Usually, the loss coefficient of swing check valve is 50 to 100 times of the friction factor. A butterfly valve is a rotary motion valve that is used to stop, regulate, and start fluid flow. Butterfly valves are easily and quickly operated because the 90-degree rotation of the handle moves the disc from a fully closed to fully open position. The loss coefficient of butterfly valve is determined by its inner diameter, as shown on the graph. One common way to change the flow direction is to use a three-way valve. Here is a simple three-way two-port plug valve. Divided from a basic plug valve, there are flow channels inside the disc, and by rotating the disc in different positions, the flow can be redirected as shown in the graph. The design of a multi-way valve gets increasingly complicated as the number of connected pipes rises. In this simple case as shown here, the loss coefficient is determined by the flow direction. There is one type of check valve that is vital for our very own existence, which is the heart valve. It is actively working in your chest at this very moment. Thank you for listening.